Students, in the previous class we learned about congruence of line segments, angles and congruence of triangles. Students, it is not possible for us to always trace a copy of a triangle and place it over the another triangle and find out whether they are congruent or not. Students, already I told you that there are some criteria for congruence of triangles. In the previous class we learned about one of the congruence criteria, that is the side criteria, or in short we can say it as SSS congruence criterion. So according to the SSS congruence criterion, if under a given correspondence the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Students, today we will learn some more congruence criteria of triangles. So the first one we have already learned in the previous class, that is SSS. Next one is SAS congruence criterion, that is side angle side congruence criteria for triangles. So here two triangles are there, ABC, and here it is FED. So here angle A और D दोनों का मेजरमेंट यहाँ पर नहीं दिया हुआ है. The measurement of angle B is given, it is 50 degree, it is ABC, or angle B it is 50 degree and angle E is 50 degree. And the two sides of this triangle ABC is given, AB is 7 cm and BC is 5 cm. Here FE is 7 cm and DE is 5 cm. So here you can see that two sides of one triangle and the included angle between the two sides. दोनों sides के बीच का angle, दोनों साइड्स के बीच में जो एंगल है वो नेक्स्ट जो ट्रायंगल है उनके दो साइड्स और उनका जो बीच का एंगल के बराबर है. सो ऐसे दो ट्रायंगल्स जिसमें दो साइड्स और बीच का एंगल दूसरे ट्रायंगल के दो साइड्स और बीच के एंगल के बराबर होगा, उसको जो है अंडर द क्राइटेरिया साइड एंगल साइड क्राइटेरिया दे आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट. सो इस क्राइटेरिया के अंदर जो है वो कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो जाएंगे. यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी मैंने बताया था आपको, जो ट्रायंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंसी में जो है करस्पॉन्डेंस यहाँ पर जरूर मैटर करता है. सो यहाँ पर ट्रायंगल ABC का आप देखेंगे कि एंगल B इज 50 डिग्री. सो यहाँ पर जो है एंगल B करस्पॉन्ड्स टू एंगल E ओनली, एंड दिस FE, दिस साइड FE करस्पॉन्ड्स टू AB. सो इसीलिए यहाँ पर नेमिंग जो है यहाँ पर FED लिखा हुआ है. एंड ट्रायंगल AB इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू ट्रायंगल FED. Here you can see AB is equal to FE. AB is 7 cm, FE is 7 cm, and next BC is 5 cm, and here DE is 5 cm. DE or ED is 5 cm, and angle B is 50 degree, which is equal to angle E. So this one is another criteria for congruence of triangle, that is SAS congruence criteria. So under a given correspondence, if two sides and the included angle of one triangle is equal to the two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent under the criteria SAS congruence criterion. So the next one, the third criterion is angle side angle congruence criterion. So here two triangles are given, one of the triangle is PQR and the other one is LMN or MNL. So here these two triangles are congruent. Here the side, two angles and the included side of one triangle is equal to two angles and the included side of another triangle. यहाँ पर जो है दो angles और उनके बीच का side एक triangle का दूसरे triangle के दो angle और उनके बीच के side के बराबर है. So ये दो triangle दोनों congruent हो जाएंगे by angle side angle congruence criterion. So according to angle side angle congruence criterion, two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the two angles and included side of another triangle. Next, the fourth one, RHS congruence criterion, or right angle hypotenuse side congruence criterion. Here two right angle triangles are there, one is RPQ and the other one is ABC. Here you can see the right angles, angle P and angle B are equal. Right angle triangle इसमें एक एंगल उसमें right angle ही होगा और वो equal होगा. Next, two of its sides, one of the sides that is PR or RP is 3 cm, here AB is 3 cm, and the hypotenuse RQ is equal to AC here. Both are 5 centimeter. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent by the RHS congruence criteria. That is, right angle, this one is equal, and one of the sides and hypotenuse. So right angle, hypotenuse, side congruence criterion. So students, if under a given correspondence the hypotenuse and one side of a right angle triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right angle triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So this is RHS congruence criteria. Students, now let us solve some questions from the exercise 7.2 based on the criterion we learnt. That is the 4 criteria, that is RHS, SSS, SAS and ASA. Using this criteria we will solve some problems here. Here the first question is, two triangles are given and some measurements are given here, they are equal, that is AC is equal to DF. These two triangles are given A, BC and DEF. Now here AC, this side AC is equal to DF of this triangle. Next AB is equal to this side DE of this triangle. BC is equal to EF. So here what you see, students, here all the three sides of one triangle are equal to all the three sides of another triangle. So which criteria? Here we will use the triple S criteria, that is side, side, side criterion. So next question, here it is given two triangles PQR and XYZ. Two triangles are given and some measurements are given here. ZX is equal to RP. Here this side ZX is equal to RP and PQ and RQ is equal to ZY and RQ is equal to ZY and angle PRQ is equal to angle XZY. Angle PRQ, this angle, is equal to angle XZY, this angle. So here students, you can see that two sides and the included angle, these two sides RP and ZX, these two sides RP is equal to ZX and this RQ is equal to ZY, and the angle included between these two sides PRQ is equal to XZY. So triangle PQR is congruent to triangle XYZ by which criterion? Here it is side angle side criterion. So your two sides are equal and the included angle are equal to the of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of another triangle. Here the next question. Here two triangles are given, LMN and FGH and LMN. Here angle MLN is equal to angle FGH. This angle MLN, this angle is equal to angle FGH, this one. And next angle NML is this angle is equal to angle GFH, this one. And angle NML is equal to angle GFH. Next ML is equal to FG. This side ML is equal to FG. So and triangle LMN is congruent to triangle GFH. Triangle LMN is congruent to triangle GFH by which congruence criterion. So here students, you can see that two angles and the included side of this triangle LMN, these two angles, angle L and angle M, and the included side of triangle LMN is equal to two angles and the included side of triangle GFH. So these two triangles are congruent by angle side angle congruence criterion. Here the next question, two triangles are given, triangle ABE and triangle CDB. So here EB is equal to DB. EB, this side EB is equal to this side DB. EB is equal to DB and AE is equal to this side AE is equal to BC and angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 90 degree. This angle A and angle C are equal and they are equal to 90 degrees. So these two triangles, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CDB by which criteria? So the answer is here RHS congruence criteria, right angle hypotenuse side. RHS congruence criteria के अंदर जो है दोनों triangle congruent. The next question, question number 2. You want to show that triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. Here two triangles are given, ART and PEN. You want to show that these two triangles are congruent. Triangle ART is congruent to triangle PEN. Number 1, the first one is if you have to use triple S criterion, then you need to show triple S criterion अगर use करते हैं तो हमें क्या equal ये आपको show करना होगा. So triple S criterion means all the three sides of one triangle are equal to all the corresponding three sides of another triangle. So here AR corresponds to which side? Here AR corresponds to PE. AR corresponds to PE. Next RT corresponds to EN. So RT will be equal to EN. Next the third side AT corresponds to PN. AT is equal to PN. So we need to show these three sides. AR is equal to PE, RT is equal to EN and AT is equal to PN to show that these two triangles are congruent by triple S criterion. The next one, it is given that angle T is equal to angle N. These two angles, angle T and angle N are equal, it is given, and you have to use SAS criterion. You need to have यहाँ पर एंगल टी और एंगल एन इक्वल दिया हुआ है और हमें जो है SAS क्राइटेरिया यूज़ करना है. तो RT यू नीड टू हैव RT इज इक्वल टू RT किसके बराबर होगा? RT विल बी इक्वल टू EN. RT जो है EN के बराबर होगा. RT विल बी इक्वल टू EN. साइड एंगल साइड क्राइटेरिया यूज़ करना है. सो वन एंगल, दिस एंगल, एंगल T and एंगल N are given. So this side, the angle is included between these two sides, EN and PN, and here RT and AN. So RT will be equal to EN and PN will be equal to AT. PN will be equal to AT. Next, the third one, if it is given that AT is equal to PN, AT is equal to PN, it is given that AT, this side AT is equal to PN, AT और PN equal है, and you have to use ASA criteria, angle side angle criterion. You need to have, यहाँ पर कुछ भी नहीं दिया हुआ है, ASA criterion यूज़ करना है. सिर्फ ये जो साइड है ये इक्वल है दिया है, AT is equal to PN. So this side here, the angles, this angle P and angle N, this side is included between these two angles. Here also AT is included between these two angles. So जो यहाँ पर ये दोनों एंगल हमारा इक्वल होना चाहिए. So that is angle RAT. Angle RAT should be equal to angle RAT will be equal to angle EPN. Angle EPN के equal होना चाहिए. Next, this angle, this one, these two angles should be equal. This angle is angle ATR. Angle ATR. Angle ATR, this angle should be equal to angle PNE. ATR should be equal to angle PN. So these two triangles are congruent by the criterion ASA criterion. Angle side angle. These two angles and the included side between these two angles are equal to these two angles and the included side of triangle PEN. So these two triangles are congruent by ASA criteria. Next, question number 3. You have to show that triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. Here two triangles are given. This triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. In the following, supply the missing reasons. Some steps are given. We have to supply the missing reasons. First one is PM is equal to QM. Here this PM is equal to QM. So what is the reason here? दोनों equal क्यों है? Because it is given in the question. It is already given in the question. This mark represent that they are equal. PM is equal to Here the reason is it is given in the question. Next one, angle PMA is equal to angle QMA. Angle PMA, this angle PMA, this angle is equal to angle QMA. Here also it is given in the question. These two angles are equal, it is given in the question. Next, AM is equal to AM. This side AM is equal to AM. Why? Because it is common here. AM is equal to AM, it is common. AM is common here in both the triangles. Next, triangle AMP is congruent to triangle AMQ. Here these two triangles are congruent by which criterion? Here two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and included angle of another triangle. So these two triangles are congruent by the congruent criterion. SAS criterion. Side angle, side criterion. This side AM and this side PM is equal to the side AM and QM of another triangle, and the included angle PMA is equal to QMA. So these two triangles are congruent by side angle side congruence criterion. Students, next question, complete the congruence statement. Here two triangles are given and here we have to complete this statement. Triangle BCA is congruent to which triangle here? BCA, this triangle is congruent to which triangle here? We have to say. Here it is given that BT is equal to, this side BT is equal to this BC. BT and BC are equal. Next, TA is equal to CA. TA is equal to CA, and one more side here you can see, students, BA. This side is common to both the triangles. BA is equal to BA, common. BA is common to both the triangles, and these two sides BT and BC are equal. TA and CA are equal. It is given in the question. So this triangle BCA is congruent to triangle BTA. BCA is congruent to BTA by triple S congruence criterion. Students, here the next one. These two triangles are given, triangle QRS and triangle TPQ. So triangle QRS is congruent to which triangle? Here you have to find out. So here this TP is equal to QR. Here TP is equal to QR. It is given in the question. TP and QR are equal. Next, PQ and RS are equal. This side PQ is equal to RS. It is given in the question. And the third side TQ is equal to QS. It is also given in the question. All the three sides of one triangle are equal to all the three sides of another triangle. So these two triangles are congruent. Triangle QRS is congruent to triangle TPQ. As QR is equal to TP, PQ is equal to RS here, PQ is equal to RS, and TQ is equal to here QS. So all the three sides of triangle QRS is equal to all the three sides of triangle TPQ. So these two triangles are congruent by triple S congruence criterion. Students, the next question, question number 5. Here, if triangle ABC and PQ are to be congruent, name one additional pair of corresponding parts. What criterion did you use? Here we have to say. So here some angles are equal, these two angles are equal here. Here angle ABC is equal to PQR and angle ACB is equal to angle here PRQ. So two angles of one of the triangle ABC is equal to two angles of another triangle here. So one more part we have to show here equal. So which part here? This part BC is equal to this QR you can show. So we can use the criteria ASA, two angles and the included side of one triangle and two angles and the included side of another triangle are equal. If they are equal, then the two triangles are congruent by ASA criteria. So here triangle, so here BC is equal to QR. So the additional pair of corresponding part here is BC is equal to QR. These two sides should be equal. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by angle side angle criteria. Two angles and the included sides of one triangle are equal to two angles and the included side of another triangle. So these two triangles ABC and PQR are congruent by ASA criterion, and we need to show that here BC is equal to QR. Students, in this class we have learned about the geometrical idea, congruence, and congruence of line segment. We have learned congruence of angles, congruence of triangles, and so students, we have also learned some of the congruent criterion, that is SSS criteria, ASA criteria, SAS criteria and RHS criteria, and we have solved some of the questions based on these four criteria. So students, I hope you have understood all the concepts taught today. Thank you, students.